Recent studies conducted by African Natural Resources Institute indicate that forest cover loss has now increased to an estimated 200,000 hectares annually. The situation is being blamed partly on Uganda's booming population, which is growing at a rate of about 3.6% per annum. At the growth rate, the population will almost be approximately 63 million, close to that of Britain, which has a similar landmass. While presenting a report on their performance in the implementation of the NRM Manifesto, Minister of Water and Environment Honorable Sam Cheptoris said government has plans of planting 40 million trees per year to protect the environment.
More effort will be made on the planting of trees countrywide and the water for production for increased income and increased livelihoods.
We have a deliberate policy of planting trees countrywide, and starting from this financial year, we are going to be planting 40 million trees per year, different varieties, as a means of ensuring that we increase the tree coverage in the country. And these trees will be planted by the communities themselves, institutions, the National Forest Authority, the ministry, and all the stakeholders must be engaged in this process.
Population growth and migration has increased demand for agricultural land and firewood energy, and rural poverty restricts the ability to invest in sustainable land use practices. The population growth rate of 3.6% per annum leads to exerted high pressure on the forest resources. In order to derive people's livelihoods, higher population makes land for settlement and agriculture inadequate and consequently resort to the forest land. Despite the existence of forestry-related policies such as the Uganda Forestry Policy and the National Environment Management Policy, which were designed to protect and preserve forest ecosystems, there still exists rampant deforestation in Uganda today, and the policies that currently exist are part of the problem.
We hope that coming this next manifesto, by end of 2026, we should have planted over 200 million trees in the country. So make use of this opportunity, remembering that trees are planted for two purposes, mainly one, to increase the tree cover and improve on the environmental management, but at the same time, it's a source of revenue to our communities, our households. So we request the political leaders, we press all the leaders at all levels to encourage the communities in tree planting to increase the tree coverage in the country.
The body uses water in all its cells, organs, and tissues to help regulate its temperature and maintain other bodily functions. The body loses water through breathing, sweating, and digestion. Therefore, it's important to rehydrate by drinking fluids and eating foods that contain water. The ministry said it will provide drinking water at every household for all people to access water.
As the NRM party begins the coming cycle of the Manifesto 2021, deliberate effort will be made on providing drinking water to the unserved areas and ensure equity in our service delivery to all villages.
Nalgo Muyingo, Africa Today.